to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a video about how hybrid instruction is going to work. If you have watched my Zoom teaching video from a couple of weeks back, you know that I have been teaching my students on Zoom 100% remotely. We don't have any instruction going on in school in person, but the rates of the virus have been going down, so our district here in Southern California is able to reopen for hybrid instruction. Hybrid instruction is basically partial remote learning and partial in-person instruction. About half of my class will be coming into school in the mornings to learn from me in person, and then half of my class opted to stay remote, so I will be logging on Zoom in the afternoons to teach them what I taught in person that morning. Obviously, the pandemic has changed so much in the field of education, and just looking at the amount of time that students receive for focused instruction has significantly decreased. In a normal school year, a normal day is about 8 hours long, and students get face-to-face interaction with the teacher, their friends, they get recess, they have PE, they have art, they have all these other components of school that they can enjoy and learn from. Today is Friday, March 26th, and we are reopening for hybrid instruction on Monday, the 29th. So I came to school today, this morning, before school started, to kind of settle down and get the classroom ready. I have finished making name tags for their desks and taping off the whiteboards to put our learning objectives on there. So I'm going to show you a little bit of that, of me preparing. So I thought I would bring you guys along with me and show you what my classroom looks like and how I'm going to set up for Monday. Obviously, the classrooms in schools right now look emptier than they would in a normal school year. We have things in the classroom that we wouldn't have if we weren't going through a pandemic. Our priority right now as educators is to keep our students safe and healthy in this process of transition. And schools are required to make sure that students are socially distanced, wearing the mask, not having physical contact on the playground or inside the classroom. So there are a lot of strict rules in place, which I had to explain to my students today, and they're so excited to come back to school, but when they find out that they're not going to be able to go on the playground, play with their friends, they're not going to be able to eat their snack inside the classroom, go to the bathroom in groups during recess, it just is not going to be the same. But I want to make sure that my students feel at home here. The pandemic started a little over a year ago, so that was mid-year. Those students that I had when it first began, they've gone to third grade now. So after the summer break, when the new semester started in August, I started the year off on Zoom. So the kids that I'm going to see on Monday, I have never seen in real life. So I'm a little nervous, but so excited to see their cute little faces. And yeah, I'm gonna start working on getting the classroom ready, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I do so that on Monday kids can come in and feel happy in here. The carpets have been marked with tape. We know exactly where the chairs should be lined up after students go home. The room gets disinfected every single day after school. This air purifier is new. It was just installed a few weeks ago. All of the desks are spread apart, at least 6 feet apart from each other. Everybody gets this plexiglass shield. The students have to sit down, face forward, and pretty much stay seated during their classes. Because of the social distancing rules, students cannot be seated in groups. Usually I would put students in groups and put their desks together and switch it up once in a while, but they can't do that this year. The maximum number of students that can be in the classroom is 15. Luckily, I have 12 kids enrolled for hybrid, so I don't have to worry about the limit. The rest of my students have chosen to stay remote. Christmas lights around the whiteboard is my thing. I've been doing it for years. When students come back from recess or need a moment to calm down, I turn off the lights and leave the Christmas lights on. They help them calm down and kind of settle back into the class. I'm going to blur out all the names here, but I'll show you one so I can explain what they are. This is just some label paper, and on the back I put a sticker magnet. When students walk in, they grab their name magnet and they answer a question of the day on the board. I'm gonna make one right now. It's really good for attendance because any name that's left over, you know those students are absent. For Monday, I just put the question, what is the best part of being back in school? Seeing my friends, seeing my teacher, being in our classroom. Hopefully they'll choose this one. I'm just kidding. They'll come in, grab their name magnet and place it under their answer. This is really fun to do for data analysis, graphing, just getting to know each other. It's super fun. I change it every single day so they look forward to what the question is all the time. So that makes me really happy. From my past experience, students love the question of the day. If you are a teacher, I highly recommend it. I don't think that they have to be super young to enjoy this. I think students of all ages would find it interesting and fun. I will put questions like, what kind of friend would you like to be? And then I would put up different categories like someone who is kind, someone who listens, someone who is smart. So that at the end, when all the students have answered, we could have a discussion about it.
And then we will, kids would go then to the front office and check in with you. Okay? So having the weight of a backpack on there might not be good for them. Group on Monday outside, we want to keep them in.
I just found something super cute. Look at these little necklaces. There's a case at the end of it that's shaped like a tooth. When the kid's tooth falls off in school, they can put it in here and take it home. I teach second graders, so a lot of my students still believe in the tooth fairy, which is adorable. Hopefully one of the kids will have a loose tooth.